When I came out road, traffic is awful.
So what's the first thing you notice about this show?
Different cameras?
Different camera angle.
Oh, different camera?
Oh, yeah.
Really?
I think so.
Where?
Isn't it?
No,
Oh.
same one.
Okay.
Oh, okay. Now, we got to leap right in what we've been told. We're not allowed to waste time anymore.
I'm not waste
We
time.
ramble too much in the beginning, or I ramble too much.
It looks like a different couch.
And we must speak with correct pronunciation and diction at all times.
Okay.
Okay, well, let's leap right into the first movie then.
Go ahead.
This is R&R, by the way. Welcome.
R&R.
Show 3. In case you're doing them in chronological order.
The trilogy continues.
It continues. Okay, our first movie of the day that we're going to review is Running Scared.
Running Scared.
Out a little while ago. We're not
With,
going to review it. We're just going to...
With
Gregory Hines.
Gregory Hines,
And?
Mr. Dancer, and
Billy.
Crystal.
Right,
Yeah,
okay.
work with me.
Bravo,
Fair play.
bravo, bravo. All right, so Running Scared, it was out a little while ago. Actually, about 2 years ago now, I guess.
2 years ago, I guess. So.
Yeah, basically a cop show, but it's an action comedy is really
Comedy, yeah.
because it's an action with a police type thing, but it's also got some funny moments in it. Not funny, follow your chair, but just hilarious, and the way the two of them interact really well together.
Yeah.
Gregory Hines and Billy Crystal.
Billy Crystal.
Right.
Yeah.
From Saturday Night Live fame.
Is he?
Yeah, he was on 2 seasons of that.
Oh, yeah, right. Yeah, so.
And then before that, he was
They
on...
look marvelous, darling.
Yeah,
All that
yeah,
stuff,
so, yeah. So anyways, we'll show the clip. The first clip is just gives you an example of what the action is like, and it shows a chase with them chasing the bad guy, who's driving in a big black caddy.
And who is?
Guy who
L.A.
plays,
Law.
Victor Puente, or whatever his name is.
Yeah. Chicano one, L.A. Law.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they're chasing him down the railroad tracks anyways, a bit of different thing, in their cars.
Different.
And they're in a taxi cab, which is not a taxi cab, it's actually an undercover police car.
Okay, one thing I don't understand though. They're coming down on the railroad track and they go into the bridge without any editing on their part.
Yeah.
They run into road. There's pavement. There's no tracks don't continue.
They do, because they almost run into a train. Watch the clip.
Oh yes, that does.
Pay attention.
Okay.
And then the second clip will just show you a little humorous moment. Actually, the boys are fed up trying to chase this bad guy, so what they do is they steal his car and make him have to get them. So Buddy actually calls him on the phone in the car.
Good way to do it.
So, we'll roll the clip, and away we go. Hang on, get the remote.
What? There's something I was going to say about that. Oh, that scene where he's driving in the car, that's like in Night Shift, where Michael Keaton is driving in the car and there's the police car on the other side.
Yeah, but
And he
okay,
makes
that one,
faces at him.
no, but in that
Yeah,
one,
but he can't see him. I know,
like
they
in that
can't
one,
see
he's
him,
got
but
blacked
it's
out
similar.
windows. Okay, you keep talking, so I got to,
Okay, talk.
you
You know what?
introduce the next one. What it is.
The next one is Mrs. Sofa with Mel Gibson,
Right, I need
our
to just
Australian
find who's in
friend.
it. Mel Gibson and Matthew Modine. Name is really familiar. You see his face, and he looks really familiar, and I can't remember what in the world. And Diane Keaton plays Mrs.
Diane
Soulful.
Keaton.
And this is our bit of heart-struck drama for this evening.
Yes.
So not accused of only showing good movies.
Yeah.
No, actually, this is a really good movie. And if my mother saw this and she bawled by the end of it,
It would be a good movie.
yeah. Oh, it is? No. She did see it, and
I
she
know.
bawled.
That's what I'm saying.
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
she's like that.
Yeah.
But now, we gotta be careful. I don't want to tell you too much about the movie because I don't want to give anything away. So the clips you're going to see are from the first half hour of the movie, because if I show you anything else,
Then you'll figure it out.
well, there's no need to see the rest of the movie.
Yeah.
This is one of those types of
Might
movies.
as well go home.
The basic plot of this is Mel Gibson and Matthew Modine are brothers. They're Jack and Ed Biddle. And they've become folk heroes.
Heroes. That's what it is.
Other than Arios. Yeah. Folk heroes around the city. It takes place around the turn of the century. And they become folk heroes because they've robbed 90 stores in 90 days. But on the 90th store, their other partner, their third partner, they never hurt anybody. But the third partner shot and killed this guy. So they all got tried for it, and the two brothers have been sent to
Accomplices
hang.
and stuff, yeah.
Right? So they're in prison to hang, and Mrs. Soulful is the warden's wife. And she goes around to all the prisoners, because back then, of course, now the warden lived actually in the prison. They got a house attached to it and everything. So she goes around during the days and reads out of the Bible to them and all this sort of stuff. So she, of course, now the first couple of clips, all we're going to show you is her first meeting, Mel Gibson and Ed Biddle, and she meeting him and reading to him and that, and asking him, he starts questioning him, and you can see that eventually what happens is she falls in love with him. And this attraction between the two of them. So we'll just show you.
Away.
Yeah. Well, this is only in the first 20 minutes or so. So we'll just show you the first. These clips just run together and just give you a feel for what the movie is like.
So, go for it.
Go movie. Okay. Drama at its best.
Yeah.
All right. She's married, by the way, with children.
It's one way to get women, though. I don't know if you could say, don't
Behind bars.
say, try this, don't try this.
Don't try the, this is to be performed by a professional stuntman.
Yeah, only.
Can't be hazardous to your health.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good movie though, it really is. I didn't want to show too much or talk about it too much because really you don't want to give away what happens
So-
through the thing and that.
Don't.
So don't, I won't. Just
Go ahead.
rent it, it's really good if you're into
Next
that type
movie.
of thing.
Talk about it.
Our next movie is,
The Prince's Trust.
which is
Prince Charles. This is his way of
Trusting
trusting people.
Trusting
There you go. Now they set up this fund for impoverished people in England or London or
London
whatever
area.
it is. The London area, is it?
Yeah.
So they have a benefit concert and a few other things, and so we have a clip of the benefit concert.
from the 10th anniversary.
10th anniversary.
Yeah, this has been
Okay.
going on for 10 years now, but every year
But
it gets
this concert
bigger and
every
bigger.
year. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
not the same one that was 10 years ago.
Oh no, no,
Obviously.
no, they have a concert every year.
Right. Shall I read it or you?
But quickly,
Okay. Bryan Adams, Eric Clapton, Phil Collins, Elton John, Howard Jones, Mark Knopfler, Paul McCartney, George Michael, Rod Stewart, Sting, Tina Turner, going back a few years. Who's this?
mid-year,
Mid-Europe.
yeah. You got to be from England at all.
Okay. And Paul
Lovely
Young.
guy. Paul Young. Sting,
There you go.
the human metaphor. That's what I call him.
Human metaphor.
Every song he writes is,
Yeah.
I'm like a something, falling into something,
Oh, yeah.
like a something, like a this, be still this.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Other
I
guy.
robbed a few quotes from
He's a
people.
teacher, you know, English
Yeah,
teacher or
gotta
something.
show that he knows
Something
his language. Anyways, we'll show a clip. It just shows a few clips of a few people talking, Elton John and Paul McCartney, and then we show a clip of everyone he read off is in the band. So that's the band
Yeah,
on
the
stage.
band. Alphabetic order,
This
by the
is the final number. And you'll see Bryan Adams up there singing with Paul McCartney. Go Bryan, bit of
Great
Canadian
guy.
talent.
Yeah, Canadian talent.
Go clip go.
Go, quick, go. Rock on this band. I bet people are going to say, oh, look, there's Paul and the boys doing Tiffany's song.
Yeah.
But it's not true.
Yes, for all you, no, I was about to say the name of another show, but I shouldn't say that. For all you people out there who watch certain shows about rock videos,
Yeah.
Tiffany did not write that song.
No. Tilt.
Yeah. And that's the way it should be
Yeah.
performed, not all this,
Yeah.
I saw him standing there foolishness.
Yeah, really.
Okay, well, so much for Tiffany and all that foolishness.
Yeah.
Next, we're moving on to our children's what?
Children's what?
Spot. Children's spot.
Children's spot.
Okay, so here we go with the children's spot over to Susan Gill, our regular hostess.
Yeah. So
Take it away,
over to
Susan.
you, Susan.
Bye.
There. Susan.
Thank you, John and John. This week, I looked at one of the fairy tale theater productions. If you're a frequent watcher of Channel 2, the public broadcast station, you may have seen a fairy tale production. I looked at The Frog Prince. It was a very good production. There are several of them. Your better local video stores will have many of the collection. The Frog Prince, The Sleeping Beauty. There are several of them, and they're all very good productions. The Frog Prince, of course, is the story of the beautiful princess who has to kiss the ugly frog. Robin Williams stars in this story, as does Terry Garr, and they both do wonderful jobs. I've taken a clip from the middle of the movie when the frog and the beautiful prince meet, and the frog retrieves the princess's beautiful golden ball from the well. Let's have a look at that clip, and we'll go back to John and John.
All right, Susan. Another good children's movie for the kids.
Yeah. Right on.
Okay,
Now.
here we go. Time to move on to our classic for the week.
Yeah,
Carol
John's
Fulton.
special moment.
In the first show, in case you're watching all these in chronicle order, in the first show,
Chronicle order.
I
Yeah.
told you I'd bring my Errol Flynn Christmas
Party
stocking.
suit, yeah.
Right? Now, show number 2, because we trade off our classics, and show number 2, he did Humphrey Bogart.
Yeah.
I had to wait for show number 3 for me again. So here we go. I'm going to move up here, and if old Dan, our wonderful cameraman, can move in on this.
He's not that old.
To start off with.
There's the Christmas stocking.
Here's
Going
the
back
stocking.
and going back, Rick.
And the words here, it says John and swashbuckler stocking. Look at that. Okay. Inside one swashbuckler stocking, we have a Robin Hood hat.
Put it on.
Put it on.
Come on.
Okay. Here's my Robin Hood hat. Put on. Like that. Okay. Robin Hood hat. We're going to do this quick now. We have popcorn, but I shouldn't show the brand name, so it's just popcorn.
I didn't know Robin
know
Hood had
everybody-
popcorn.
Probably. It's everything you need to watch this.
Oh, I got you. Okay, go ahead.
Now, don't get the wrong ideas from this. I do not wear tights, but these are Robin Hood tights.
Robin
Okay.
Hood tights.
Then, of course, you got your,
Have you had these on before, by the way?
never.
Oh,
Okay,
that's
you've
good.
got your swashbuckler sword,
Yeah.
okay? And you've also got these. And these are, well, I just love blueberry. blueberry pie, blueberry anything. These are blueberry
He's even wearing blue. He likes blue so
and
much.
these are blueberry treats. And of course you need to have run to your bookstore and get this, the Errol Flynn, My Wicked Wicked Ways, Errol Flynn's autobiography.
Wicked, wicked ways, eh?
And if you're speed readers at home,
There you
there you
go.
go. Don't need to buy
it.
the book. You got it.
Yeah.
And of course I've also got these four. I bought these myself over time. Got a couple for presents, stuff like that and bought them. What I've got, Captain Blood, Prince and the Pauper, Adventures of Robin Hood, and the Seahawks. And today's movie, boys and girls, is Captain Blood. Ooh,
Boys and girls.
starring, oh, there we go, look at that. Starring Errol Flynn and Olivia de Havilland. Great movie, great movie. Just show you the clip. The clips all run together. First clip will show you the budding romance between Errol and her. He's her slave. She bought him
Right.
in this clip. Then the next movie shows you a typical Errol Flynn, Captain Blood, swinging over the side. Let's go get him.
Yeah.
And then the last clip is a quick clip of when him and Errol and her finally get together.
Like they
and I
would.
don't mind showing you all the clips because this is a classic movie and everybody should know how it goes. So
Okay.
even if you've seen it 12 times, go out and rent it for number 13.
You can do this.
Oh.
Number 13. Don't do it on Friday.
Oh, okay. Here we go. Clip.
Where?
Bravo.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, to quote my father, blood, I don't make them like that anymore.
No, that's
And they
true.
don't.
That's true. No, that's true.
Great movie.
Yes, it's
And it's the ultimate in Hollywood, like some of the, when
Oh,
they
yeah.
blow up a ship, they blow up a ship.
Yeah,
I
they
mean, some of the
load her up real good.
they blow it up real good, yeah.
Yeah.
It's just incredible. Like not special effects, but it's just the side, everything is done in, they have like extras coming out of everywhere.
Everywhere, yeah.
Bodies going everywhere.
Ships burning out of
Oh, yeah.
everywhere.
It's a great movie.
Yeah. There you go.
Captain Blood.
A classic.
A classic. From our classic
Yeah,
section.
from your classic section.
And it
Okay.
leads us to our final movie, which is?
Which is not really a classic, but it is our
Well,
final movie.
it's-
Well, it is. I mean,
it's a
come on,
good
yeah.
movie, though.
That's a good movie, yeah. It's got lots of stuff. Man with Two Brains.
Starring
Steve Martin and, what's her name?
Kathleen.
Kathleen Turner. There you go.
Ruby.
No relation to Tina Turner or Ike Turner.
Right.
Kathleen Turner. This because they were mentioned before.
Oh, okay.
And,
Well, we didn't mention Ike.
Disregard that.
Okay. Here we go. Man with Two Brains.
Man with Two
Steve
Brains.
Martin plays he
Doctor.
plays the world's foremost brain surgeon in that he performs brain transplants. Actually does two at one time.
Yeah,
He has
he's-
this new technique where
yeah.
he screws the head
Screw
back
top,
on.
yeah.
Screw top head. So he doesn't even have to do stitches or
As
anything.
opposed to like mason jar.
Yeah.
Well, that sort of is like mason jar hit. You know? Sealing,
So-
locking the seal, zip lock.
There you go. So anyways, the two clips we'll show you here. The first clip happens pretty well in the very beginning where he first meets Kathleen Turner.
Right.
And what he actually does to meet her, how do you meet a woman?
You
Run her over.
Or yeah, well, in
But
the
he
other
just-
movie you get in jail. In
Yeah.
this movie you run her over.
He just hit her with the car. He was thinking about his former wife, his ex-wife, who died, who he's still in love with, and she's dead. And he's driving down the road distracted, and she's a tramp. And she's running away from this
Well,
old guy.
yeah, she's a tramp
who
in
she's
that-
just gotten all
yeah.
this money from. And she runs out to the street in front of his car, and he hits her.
She uses people.
She goes right over the roof and lands. And the scene, which we're about to show, Steve runs over, he sees the body there, and he runs over and he gets this little girl. And just listen to the pile
Yeah.
of information he gives this girl. She's only like 4 years old, and she
Yeah.
rattles it all back to him.
Kids say the darndest things.
Yeah. And then the next scene, well, I'll actually talk over the next scene as we show it. There's a bit of space there before the action happens, so I'll just
Okay.
give you play-by-play on the
You can do
go.
that.
So,
That'd be good.
run the final scene.
There you go.
Try to
Yeah.
cut those out.
Yeah, so he's the only guy that can hear the brain.
Yeah, I
gotta
probably
tell people that.
should have explained the clip better.
Right.
Sorry. Yeah, he's the only one who can hear the brain, and she's the only one. The brain, Steve Martin's the only one that can talk to her. So for some reason, the two of them are perfectly made for each
Yeah.
other. The only obstacle is that she's sitting in a jar.
Yeah.
But he falls in love with this brain.
He works it out.
Yeah. But it's a funny movie. It's got a great scene where he gets pulled over for drunk driving. It's just
Yeah.
hilarious.
When he's not drunk.
No, he's not drunk.
Right.
But he has to do
But they
a
put him through
test
the
to
test.
prove that he's not drunk.
Yeah.
Well, we have a couple minutes to kill here. What do you want to
Why
do?
don't you show him your shirt?
Oh, my shirt, right. Hey, Dan, can you get in on this? Whoops, there go my blueberry thingy.
Oh, no.
This, I got this the other day. The first, it's just white, right? The first part of it just says, this is the front, it just says couch surfing. But if you turn it over and look at the back, check this out. Okay? You can see there's the big old couch potato on
Can
the
you
sofa.
say that at home?
And he's got the TV and the beer cans and the fridge and everything. He's out surfing.
Yeah.
Now this is the ultimate couch potato though. He's just, I mean,
I think so.
You know, he's healthy. He wants to go to the beach and get a few rays and
I think
relax
we should have
and
John
live it
put
up.
on these leotards.
No, I think we'll pass on those. I'll
Okay.
save them for a future date. But
Save them for a future date. Right on.
well, I'm getting Dan is either trying to jumpstart himself or it's time to wrap it up.
So
I think
we won't even talk about this book.
No, we'll talk about the next show.
Okay.
So, thanks again for watching the R&R show. My name is, well, no, your
Still.
name is John Powell.
Yeah, and his name is John Bunnell. Still is and always will be, I guess.
For the Couch Potatoes.
Yeah.
Check out our Pink Panther sign here in French.
Yeah, this is the other part of
Pretty
the
good.
show.
You can't get them anywhere. That's our, yeah, that's calling. Good
The
night.
music's starting, so we're out of here.